there are two main steps involved in photosynthesis. The two main steps are the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions. The light-dependent reactions are also called the light reactions, just for short, and the energy capturing reactions. This is because during this reaction, or this part of the process, light energy is used in something called photosystems, and we will talk about what photosystems are, but basically these are components of the chloroplasts. And they're used to make ATP and NADPH, which is ATP, of course, is an energy carrier, but NADPH is an electron carrier. And they're going to then be stored, that's going to store the energy taken in from the light. And water is used as an electron donor in this process, and because it's donating its electrons, oxygen gas will also be produced as a byproduct. Now, the light-independent reactions are going to use that ATP and NADPH, or that energy that was gleaned from the light reactions, to make the sugars. And it's going to use carbon dioxide, usually from the air. The way we're going to be talking about it is from the air, but it could be from water or actually from other sources, but mainly air. And it's used as a carbon source. The light-independent reactions have many other names. That's because a lot of people worked on this process. They could be called dark reactions. That's just for short. They used to just call this light and dark reactions. That was a little bit confusing because the light-independent reactions don't really happen during the dark. They just don't need light to do this part of it. And they are also called the Calvin cycle, the Calvin-Benson cycle, because Benson added to what Calvin did. So that's the most current one. And then it's also called carbon fixation, or the carbon fixing reactions. So we're going to go through each one of these steps in more detail.